Hello, you guys. It's Friday. I said it's Friday. Of course, Venus rules Fridays. I hope you guys are feeling blessed and truly favored, okay? Never forget that you are. We got a message for Friday. We got a message. We have a message, okay? We got a lot of things going on, a lot of good things going on. We are currently in Scorpio season. So shout out to my Scorpios. Scorpios are our mystery detective, into the esoterics, problem solvers, zodiac signs, right? So I hope this message resonates with you. And if it does not, maybe you'll find another message that will resonate with you. Don't make it fit, of course. Don't forget, energy is fluent. Energy changes. So this message could resonate with you right now, or this message could not resonate with you right now. And then maybe a week, a month, 3 months, a year from now, this message, you come back to it, it resonates with you, you know what I mean? So, it can be not right now, but maybe later on, this message is in your timeline. So yeah, we are all on different timelines and wavelengths, but on journeys. So we are all part of the collective, okay? But yes, my Friday is pretty busy. I wanted to do a message real quick. I got a game, tailgating, it's a lot going on. So for me today, parent conference meetings and things like that. So, but yeah, I wanted to connect with you guys and touch bases and see what we got. Channeling some messages here on this lovely Friday morning. So it's 11:01 a.m. where I'm at. You could be seeing 1111, 111. So let's get some messages for the collective today, honey. We are at the end of the year, and we still got hope for change, okay? So I'm going to be using my Astro alignment deck here. This is on your birth chart, the 12 houses and the zodiac signs, and the definition of what each house means, and the planets and aspects and elements. So we're gonna go a little bit more depth in this message, okay? So let's get into it. What do we have for the collective? Get us some messages. Let's see how much Spirit wants to give us this morning. Let's get one more. We got 4. Let's get one more. Thank you. All right. You got him. You got him. So we have Lilith. Lilith is the power, activeness, and vengeance, okay? Dark feminine energy. is what Lilith is. So let's see what we have for Lilith. Lilith embodies your dark side, representing your shadow, emotions like anger and boundaries. Lilith embraces your inner authority and sense of justice. Sexuality is expressed here, especially through parts of yourself you choose to show only behind closed doors. Lilith walks a fine line between empowering and exposing you, depending on how well you own your vulnerabilities. Look to Lilith to explore the parts of you holding on to burden emotions like grief and how these emotions can propel you into taking aligned action even if you are misunderstood. So yeah. With Lilith, I feel like you could be, kind of like the outsider, the odd one, witty. You don't mind stepping into your dark side, but also, you have to have control of it, master it, because we all carry the dark and the bad side, the light. So I feel like with Lilith, you have no problem owning and mastering and stepping into that side of you because you know yourself, and you don't overindulge in things like that when it comes to Lilith. Or you could be learning to master this type of energy and be aware of it. I feel like with this energy, stepping into it, embodying it, it empowers you. It can give you strength, courage, sometimes, for the wrong things, but if you use it the right way, it can go a long way, I feel like. So yeah, you could just be learning how to use and go through this energy here with Lilith. So you might want to see where you have Lilith in your birth chart. And then we have Neptune here. The mystic, spiritually escaping. So this is Neptune, the escapism. Okay, what we got for Neptune? So for Neptune, the Hanged Woman. This is a Pisces energy. So Neptune is known as the god of the seas and invokes fantasy, illusion, and confusion. There's a mysterious haze anywhere Neptune touches, where spirituality and enlightenment can be reached, while at the same time making us vulnerable to the deception of unrealistic expectations. As an outer planet like Uranus, Neptune orbits slowly and its effects are felt generationally. Neptune harbors the hopes and dreams of a whole cohort carrying depths within its waters. Look to how you and your peers may shape society through your dreams, then span between illusion and reality. So yeah, when Neptune could work good for you both and bad. When you overly indulge and get stuck in your head with fantasy and illusions, So you have to be grounded and more logic when you are in this energy with Neptune. And know how to separate the illusions from, reality and logic and things like that. Knowing how to separate the two. So you could be a Pisces. Neptune is Pisces energy, or dealing with one, or spirituality could be significant with you. You could be stepping into the spiritual journey, learning a lot of things, reading a lot of things. And not everything that you read and that you're learning how to separate the two from what's an illusion and from what's reality, things like that. So yeah, the information that you are picking up and learning, you could be learning how to separate the two from reality and illusions at this time, or needing to. Or learning how to, through reality, being aware of illusions and fantasy and things like that. So yeah, you could be, into the mystic, occults, and esoterics, but I feel like sometimes you can escape more on this side, instead of being in reality and socializing. You can really escape, and get caught up with the energy of Neptune, being too anti, not being vulnerable to other people and connections, just being guarded and stuck in your head in the clouds, not being realistic more so. But maybe, it's not a wrong thing to dream, right? I feel like Neptune also helps, bring your dreams into reality as well. But also, not being so caught up in, being deceptive and the fantasy of it. You can make your dreams reality by doing the work, but make it more logical, make it more, realistic type, So yeah. And this energy can help you elevate too as well. Maybe Neptune's helping you balance and step out of that Lilith energy, that dark feminine energy. Pisces, Leo energy, heavy right now. Then we have the 8th house, Scorpio energy. We are in Scorpio season. Scorpio rules the 8th house of partners and other people's finances. Scorpio is the metamorphosis, the death, the rebirth of the zodiac, as I was saying earlier. So you could be a Scorpio or dealing with one. So with Scorpio with the 8th house, planet Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. And the 8th house rules transformation, taboos, and other people's resources. These are forces outside of your personal control, impairing lessons and that led to growth, which can be painful but effective. Associated with the occult, the 8th house is a portal into the spiritual realm through these life-changing experiences and transitions. Inherently a spiritual act and therefore also ruled by this house, sex can create life and transcend individual experience by connecting you with other souls. The eighth house also represents assets like inheritance and legacies. These assets can be karmic, but also taking from the retributions of past lifetimes, which do not always necessarily relate to your ancestral lifetime or this lifetime. So, a lot of spirituality, a lot of esoteric, occult energy here. You could be going through a heavy transforming change here. Like you've been reborn type energy. So from the past, you could have used, the Lilith dark energy, feminine energy, to gain, and take advantage of other people's resources and things like that. And like it said, the eighth house is a portal into the spirituality realm. So you have to be very careful when it comes to people's resources, because everybody's a portal. People's are portals, as well. So you don't want to open the wrong portal and, receive money and resources from other people's portals, and it could be the wrong one. It could be dark, things like that. So you need to be very careful when you're opening portals to other people and things like that, and resources. So that can be very significant. Pluto is a generational planet. So something, that's been going on, from your bloodline, from, legacies, things like that. You could be paying a lot of debt from, breaking curses and karmic, relationships and things like that. You could be breaking and stopping, the karmic assets, receiving and giving and things like that from past lifetimes. So you could be learning lessons from, the past and the karmics and things like that, the soul ties, and opening those portals to other people and the resources, from stopping to create, the inheriting of, that karmic energy and life lessons and things like that. So, you could be learning a lot of information, like I said, about portals and how people are portals, and how, not to open, use your discernment on, opening people's portals and things like that, those doors. So this is something that you could, not want to do and go through, but, it's inevitable. It's something that you must go through. It's a spiritual change. It's a spiritual journey that you're going through. What's the illusion and what's reality? What's karmic, what's not? What to inherit and what, things like that. What's part of your background, what's not. So yeah, it's a lot of stepping into your power at this time. I feel like you're reborn, transitioning, changing for the better, for long-term betterment energy, I feel like. Yeah. So also we have, so yes, I'm sorry. With the eighth house, you know, you could be working on, other, how to, in a healthy way, stop certain things that were taking place before you, from your lineage, and things like that, breaking curses, generational curses, and things like that. Because not all good money and resources is good, So, heavy on the learning lessons. Then we have Aquarius. Aquarius is our innovative, rational, the humanitarian sign of the zodiac, the water barrier. The star in the zodiac. It's a fixed sign. The ruler planets is Saturn and Uranus energy. It's an air sign, of course. So it's like a mystical healing energy. Aquarius is a future forward, aspiring to change the world through humanitarian ideas and radical thinking. With their out-of-the-box situations and solutions, they are able to connect the dots to affect change and progress. They are focused on the collective rather than individual pursuits and prefer to work in teams. Aquarius asks you to carry intention into your actions. You are one star among millions, and the actions you take have a ripple effect in society. Don't be afraid to speak up and share your innovative ideas, no matter how weird they may seem. Push against the status quo. I love that. So you could be, someone that's a trendsetter, an innovative, somebody that starts something new, the first to do it. Big on peace, healing energy. Witty. I feel like you connect with others, through odd topics and subjects and things like that, conversations, but you connect with people that way. Possibly through spirituality, helping others, showing others, guiding others as well, informing others, spreading information, useful information. Can invent something to help and fix, the world as well. The star, very bright, attract a lot of attention. Then we have Leo. Leo is a fire sign, courageous, regal, and loyal. Our fire signs here. So let's see what we have on Leo, the expressor. Leo is the strength card in tarot. It's another fixed sign. The sun sign, right? The happiness card. Leo is the sun sign, the sun card, I'm sorry. So heavy on the fixed sign, we have Scorpio as a fixed sign in the 8th house. Aquarius, a fixed sign. Leo, a fixed sign. Heavy on the fixed sign energy here. Something to do with the fixed signs. Maybe look into where you have the 4 fixed signs placed in your birth chart. There's 4, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. So yes, for Leo, regal and mighty, Leo shines in the spotlight as a natural leader. Others gravitate towards Leo as a source of light, like the sun, attracted to their natural confidence and ability to uplift others. Leo also has a flair for drama and could put on the theatrics for an engaged audience. Amplifying their passions, heed the call of the lion and allow yourself to absorb the attention that falls on you. Leo asks you to shine as bright as you possibly can and show off your authenticity. Lord. The more you allow yourself to be seen, the more others can revel in your gifts. Be brave and show your heart. Failure is merely feedback. So Leo rules the heart, happiness, wholeness, love, right? Scorpio. And I feel like also Mars is going into Leo by November 5th, I believe, retrograde. Fire on fire, so a lot of forward moving action, aggressive war, movement, power is Mars energy, and in Leo. So you could do a lot with that. Let's see. What's the energy? 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, your throat chakra. Communication. You could be 39. So communication, the color blue is significant for the throat chakra. Someone communicating something, needing to communicate something here. Express something. We have broken heart. Someone has a broken heart here. Someone needs to express a broken heart, maybe. Yin Yang 22. Peace, balance. Feminine and masculine. We'll take these. Then we have garden and the gate. And adjacent possibilities. So, you could be exercising or needing to exercise and use your throat chakra. Wear blue. Mercury rules communication. Gemini. Speaking. Teaching. Affirmations. You could be needing to exercise and work through your throat chakra too at this time. Speaking, expressing yourself, right? Through a heartbreak possibly. Someone's heart was broken. But you do have yin and yang, balance, peace, the feminine and masculine. Guarding the gate, you know, that's bliss, peace, being grounded in nature. And you have adjacent possibilities, a lot of possibilities, open doors, limitless possibilities, I feel like. Here, thank you. And then we have skull endings with fence boundaries. So yeah, you could have ended a lot of things here, a lot of situations here, or could be needing to. This is what you could be expressing out this time. There could have been an ending here. You could have deaded something here, a situation. Something is dead, something's stopped, something's ended. With fence here, boundaries, you set up some boundaries here with whoever this is, whatever this is, or boundaries could be needed to be set up, put up. It's giving me fall energy, autumn. This could be happening now. You could have put up boundaries up with something or someone here. When you did so, it could have brought you a lot of peace and balance and opportunities, new opportunities here. So let's get into it. Let's see what we got. What is this energy? Here, what is this energy, please? These cards are so slippery. I just sometimes cannot stand it. Let's get into it. Let's see. Hold on real quick. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we got. So yeah, you could have had dealt with a lot of endings here. You could be expressing and speaking on a lot of things here. And people are brokenhearted about it, sad over this, you know, this communication, something that was said, expressed, and it caused you to set up some boundaries here, and it brought in peace when you did. It brought you to a place where, you know, only you can go and only imagine, you know, your garden, growth. And it brought you, you know, possibilities. It brought you open doors, opportunities. When you ended things and, you know, put up those boundaries, I feel like. So we're going to get into it and see what this energy is, please. What is this energy, please? And thank you. And we don't want to be dropping the cards everywhere either. Let's get one. Let's see what this energy is, please. Thank you. You have the Ten of Pentacles, a home, a happy life, success, you know, a move, a relocation, a house could be significant, a change, a huge change with your finances, your resources, your stability. With the Ten of Coins, you know, that's happiness, that's peace, it's balance, it's freedom, it's whatever it is that you want. That you're asking for. With the Nine of Swords reverse, you're stepping out of that anxiety, being stuck in your head, not knowing what to do, not being able to sleep with, you know, PTSD, you know, just up in your head at night, worrying, you know. Worries do not exist. Fears do not exist. I feel like you let that go. The way that you were thinking, the way that you were programmed, hi baby, hi mama, and you know you're not letting it keep you held back, you know, stuck. You ended it with skull endings. Yeah, I feel like you ended that Nine of Swords energy, and that's what brought in that 10 of Pentacles here, you know. Everything, once you stop worrying and, you know, being stuck in your head, because that don't cause you nothing but be, you know, stuck and cause anxiety and health problems that don't even need to be needed. What else do we have? We have the 8 of Wands. Messages coming in, travel could be coming in, fast, quick movement travel here. Very fast, coming in heavily fast. What's this 8 of Wands? The Sun, Leo energy. Something happiness, something that brings you happiness, peace, joy, fulfillment here. Traveling, it could be Leo, could be significant. You could be a Leo here. Very bright, expressive. What is this energy? We had 2 that came out. We have the 9 of Wands, protecting yourself, guarding yourself. With the High Priestess, the Pisces energy, very psychic, very intuitive. So you found your happiness. You step into this peaceness, this calmness, this lovingness, this new whole bright energy you got going on. And it shows. You're so bright and you're shining, right? You're very happy naturally. You're in bliss, I feel like, and you're protecting this with the 9 of Wands. You're guarding this happiness, this protectiveness, this peace you found that you know, you got in yourself, that you worked hard for, to get to this energy, and you're protecting it at all costs, I feel like. 9 could be significant. You could be seeing 9s with the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, okay? But yeah, you've came out and reprogrammed your mind, the way that you think. The worrying, you stepped out and released that energy here. And you're in the sun. You're very happy. You turned it a huge, major turnaround. And you're protecting this energy at all costs. You step into this power of the High Priestess, okay? Very intuitive, very aware, very self-conscious, right? Holds a lot of knowledge. You learned a lot of things. Like I was saying in the beginning, you could be learning and reading a lot of information, taking in a lot of information at this time. And you see how she has that, the stroll, you know, the tarot. The High Priestess was the one that was close, I forget to who, but she would go in the library a lot and write out a lot of information and research, you know, and things like that. So very connected, you know. You could script or write, script a lot, write a lot, information, take in a lot of information, learning a lot of information, and teaching and showing others as well. So you hold a lot of information here, a lot of power, knowledge. Here, B and J could be significant. The initials. A lot of yin-yang energy. A lot of balance. You know, High Priestess is the masculine and feminine energy. Very balanced. And you see how she has the solar on her hat, as our hat. That's how they would get the energy, and the moon at the bottom. Very connected. The masculine and the feminine merging together. Conscious and self-conscious. The conscious and unconscious. I'm sorry. Grapes could be significant. Grapes represent prosperity, growth, abundance. So you could be in the flow of prosperity at this time. You've learned how to flow and go with the flow as well when it comes to life and spirituality and things like that. And what you learned and how to incorporate that into your everyday life. So yeah, your spirit, your energy is a lot of abundance and prosperity flowing. going with the flow, right? What else do we got? Yes, baby. Oh, those fell. Those slid. I'm sorry. I don't take none that fall on the floor. Yeah, yes, I'm coming. Yes, baby. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. So this is really good energy. Something coming in fast. Traveling, information, messages, okay? Channeling messages. Messages could be coming in. Downloads fast too. An idea that makes you happy, brings you peace, that you love. I feel like you're protecting yourself, this new part of yourself. You're guarding it. You know, you're shining and it's showing. And people see and is aware of it. I feel like you are open, but just guard it and protecting yourself in this new energy you embody and you carry, right? Here. Growing a lot of things. Let's see, what else there? The Page of Cups. So yeah, something you love, you're passionate about, could be a child. The Empress. The Page of Cups. Could be a child, a business, something you love. Empress. Libra, Taurus energy. Venus rules Empress and Taurus and Libra. See the Venus sign right there. Something growing, fertility. Could be a child. And then on the Sun card, there's a baby here. So somebody could be birthing something, pregnant, growing something here. Could be a business too as well. Doesn't have to be, you know, a baby, but it could be your business, your projects, your baby. You're birthing here something new, something that's going to work out for you, that brings you happiness, peace, and joy that you love, right? Here, so you're birthing something, you're creating something new, and it could be a baby coming up here, or right now, or a business or a project. So we're gonna see. But the Empress attracts. She's very fertile. So many creative ideas that can harvest her so much, you know, wealth and abundance. The Hermit. You went into hermit mode and you gain a lot of knowledge, self-awareness, and things like that. You went into solitude to learn about yourself. And you came out with the star that guided you while you were in solitude in the dark by yourself. The star, I feel like the star guided you, you followed it. Something about the fixed star. So heavy on the fixed star. So yeah, star. The Hermit. Something about a star. You're looked at as a star. People see you as a star, very healing, calming. Or you're going to be the star very soon. I feel like you're coming out of this hermit mode and gaining all this attention, this light. You're in the limelight. Went from the Hermit to the Empress energy. Virgo, Hermit, and then Empress, Taurus, Libra. You went into hermit mode to tap into the spirituality, this journey, to learn, to gain some knowledge, to write down, to intake, to be the student, right? To learn things about yourself as well. The illusions and things like that, the dark side, the light side of you. And you know, the heartbreaks you went through, those endings, You learned those lessons and things, and you put those healthy boundaries up. You released it. You walked away from, being in your head and self-sabotaging to this bright, shining star, the high priestess, the empress. And you put all your energy into this project, into something that you love to do that keeps you, happy. Whatever it is that you were doing in hermit mode, with the hermit here, that brought you to the star, to the light, to empower you, to that bright idea, that passion, and things like that, that empowered you to step into this Empress energy, to step out into a whole nother, side of you is being seen. People are noticing it. What's this? What else? Thank you. You have the King of Cups. Very emotionally intelligent, generous, loving, intuitive, balanced. You poured all this love into yourself, into your world. You have the Four of Cups. So being stuck, is stagnant, not making a move, a decision. And I feel like with the Four of Cups at that point, in the past, the broken hearts and things like that, had you stuck. Not wanting to move forward, make a decision, choices in your life, not wanting you to move forward in your life, stepping into your power, giving your power, away to a lot of people, places, and things, not being happy and working on your own self in your life, not realizing your self-worth. You see how he's sitting there under the tree with 3 cups upright with 1 cup, but still, arms folded, not happy. So I just feel like you weren't happy with a lot of things, options and things like that was in your life you were dealing with. You weren't happy. It kept you stuck. It kept you stagnant, unhappy, worried, pouting, I feel like. And that energy doesn't serve you. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't help you. It doesn't benefit you. So you had to step out and let that illusion go, that fantasy go of, what you don't have and what are you worried about. There's nothing to be worried about. You should be happy. You're alive. You have things that you need. It may not be, everything, but still give thanks, have gratitude. And I feel like you were just very stubborn, unhappy, just because of the energies and things around you. I feel like at that too, because I feel like with the Four of Cups, it was nothing to be worried about or, to be unhappy about. It was just, you were too busy worried about other people's journeys and things like that, possibly. And, what it is that you don't have that you were worried about instead of the things that you do have, the things that you could be happy about, the things that you could work with, and things like that. Okay? What's the Four of Cups? It's way too many. We'll take them. It's 3. So, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Very independent. You stepped into your independence, your power. You figured out what your purpose was, your power. what makes you you, your happiness, your passions, and you turned it into a lucrative business, I feel like, successfully, and it brought up your money. You have the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles here, so your money's accumulating, looking good. You know, this passion, this project here that you're birthing, you're creating, is bringing your money up, and it has helped you independently. And you see how she's in there with the grapes in the background? It brought you in prosperity. Grapes represent prosperity and abundance. So yes, you learn the flow and go with the flow instead of, you know, being stuck and stagnant and not giving gratitude and being happy with the now and being grounded. You know, you removed yourself from that to bring in the flow of prosperity. That's what you are in. You embody prosperity, a lot of growth, wealth. Prosperity means the flow. Learning to go with the flow, to be in the flow, right? We have the 3 of Wands, travels, waiting for your shipments to come in, harvest, looking out and just waiting, being patient, expansion. So a lot of travel here. At the time with the 3 of Wands here, an expansion. So, you know, growing. Things are growing and expanding for you at this time. You can see the vision. With the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, moving to calmer, peaceful waters. You see how right here the water's rigid, it's wild, it's all that. It's not calm. You see the waves, and then on the other side it's peace, it's calm. It's just flat. Moving away from this energy, rigid, unbalanced, way, you know, to peaceful, calmer waters, moving away quietly, peacefully. The number 369 could be significant. We have the 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. 369. That's a huge manifestation energy. Your manifestation powers could be heavily potent and powerful too at this time. Learning to go with the flow of the manifestation energy as well, to be in the flow of manifesting is what you found, is what you gained, is what you stepped into. Let's get another message. And it brought you your 10 of Pentacles, of course. Whatever it is that you want, your happiness, peace, your home. The Magician fell. I don't like picking cards off the floor. We're going to shuffle and get another one. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your money is looking great. You could be this King of Pentacles, of course. You're stepping into this masculine energy. You could be a woman in this masculine King of Pentacles energy. You know, stepping into your destiny. And then look at his robe. He has grapes all dripped on him. Drip too hard. Don't stand too close. You're going to fuck around and drown off this wave. Heavy energy on the flow. Heavy energy of prosperity, of the wave, right? You're in the wave of the flow. You're in the flow. You are the flow. You're attracting and gaining. Material gains. Venus rules Taurus. luxury, money, love. You love what you do. Yeah. The grapes all over. Your huge flow. You have like 3 different grapes. The Nine of Pentacles grapes, the King of Pentacles grapes, and the High Priest grapes, okay? Huge on the grapes. And then too, yo, the Ten of Pentacles, I just noticed that, has grapes. Your land, your home, you know, where you're relocating, I'm sorry. Huge on prosperity, the flow of everything, your life, the World card, a new beginning, a huge new beginning. You're being looked at, viewed at, seen, you know, as someone who knows what they're doing, going somewhere, is headed somewhere, is in the flow. You see how she's floating up there in the flow with her wands in her hands and the 2 infinity signs, the red and red, as above, so below, as below, so above. Yeah, the infinity signs. Infinity possibilities. Infinite possibilities, I'm sorry. Many doors, opportunities. You're all in the flow of all these great things, right? Of your money, your finances, materials. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, you're manifesting that. And then also, you know, with the World card, these 4 are the fixed signs we were talking about in the beginning that I pulled with the astral alignment, the Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. The 4 fixed signs. So heavy on the fixed signs energy. Taurus. Yeah. Heavy. Here. Scorpio. Leo. Yeah. Aquarius. So heavy on the fixed signs. The 4. It's leading you to somewhere great, a new world, a new beginning, a change, into the flow, into the flow of something calm, peace. Something infinite. You stepped in your faith and using what you have with the wands, the tools, 58 on the timer. And you're ready. It's a new world for you. Okay. We do have a new moon coming up on November 1st, I believe, in Scorpio. Right? Yeah, I believe so. New moons are for receiving and being open to your manifestations, for new beginnings, for new things. So whatever it is from the past and what you've been working on and the information you've been learning, receiving and reading and intaking, writing down, and flying in your life, and it's bringing you into this whole nother world, this portal. into the flow of prosperity. A new world of beginnings, of new things. I feel like. Learning how to be in the flow and use those energies. The yin and the yang. The feminine and the masculine. The sun and the moon. Merging the two together. That caused an eclipse. Right? You're following the flow, the cycles of the moon, the sun, the stars, the cosmics, and it's working for you, I feel like. So yeah, this is your message, you guys. It's beautiful. It sounds like to me, you know, people, especially if, you know, you are actually taking heed the information and amplifying it in your life and learning those lessons and changing and doing, you know, taking action. So it's working to your benefit and it's showing, okay? And I feel like you feel it and you see it too as well. And you will definitely see and feel it right now and coming into the new moon, November 1st. So expect a lot of new great changes just and within you. And that's gonna, the things that you're pouring into within you is gonna shine so bright and put you into the limelight. You can't even hide it. It's gonna exude out of you. Beautiful. As the star, as someone being seen, looked up to, a knowledgeable person, you know, so a person who doesn't play and stand on business when it comes to you and what you stand for and believe, right? So yeah, I just feel like you're just this whole new a motherfucker not to be played with at this time. That's elevating, that's unrecognizable, but it's hard not to miss you because you're shining so brightly. Your light is irritating people who's not healed, and people who that you set those boundaries up with that are still in those cycles that are karmic. They're irritated. Your demons irritates them, and of course they feel like you're funny, acting and moving different, but they're gonna always say that because they can't meet you where you leveled up at. Yeah, so that's your message, you guys. Take it how it resonates. This is a good ass message, good ass energy on a Friday. Keep your frequency high and leveled up. And I'm gonna leave it right there until the next message, you guys. I love to see it. This is what I'm talking about. It's always some good ass energy over here. And if it's not, we're gonna transmute that shit into some good elevation shit, okay? Empowerment, always. So that's your message for today, you guys. I love to see it, to hear it, to be it, and live it. So until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great one. Bye.